Greetings everyone, and this is Jetstream, and welcome to an interview I decided to set up. Here with me is Knockout. But it's a pleasure for you to be here, Knockout.
The pleasure is all mine. And my goodness, I see so many adorable looking faces in the audience. Why, I can see one right now.
Easy there, Knockout. Otherwise I might need to find an adult.
So, shall we get this show on the road? Or do I have to sit around looking pretty all day? I don't mind either way.
I think you can sit there looking pretty and answer these questions, Knockout. So how was it to work on the Megatron?
Usually, I always go for the winning team. Though sometimes, going for the winning team can be hazardous for my physique. Luckily, I never leave Cybertron without my special wax and shining finish to make me look gorgeous, on or off the battlefield. Though I usually prefer to stay out of battle, sometimes I just need to prove my worth to Lord Megatron, may he rest in peace, and of course have to get my hands dirty.
Sounds, pretty rough for you. A lot of people have been wondering, but, are you and Breakdown a thing? Like, are you guys, romantically involved or something?
Why, of course we are. In fact, we recently became conjuncts in Dura. I can still remember my wedding like it was yesterday. Mostly because it was yesterday.
That sounds absolutely adorable there, Knockout. So what did you do once you became part of the Autobots?
Nothing much. All I did was side with them and decided to rebuild everything. After that, I went on my own.
That's interesting. I have been wondering, but was that you in the car lot next to Mr. B in Strong Arm? And if so, how did you get there?
Well, I needed to stretch my wheels somehow, and I decided to take a little power nap. I dozed off like a log. Let's see. Well, to be honest, a lot of it I can't exactly say on screen without getting some unwanted attention, but I did support Optimus Prime, which only got me blacklisted by the High Council. I knew I should have switched sides.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Though I decided to pick up my affinity for automobiles and simply steer it into a new direction. Because if you're going to be cruising down Cybertron's roads, then you might as well look dashing while doing so. It's of course kept me financially stable, as well as one of the top models in automobile fashion. You've probably seen it before on AUTOCON Weekly, provided you're a magazine kind of gal.
Well, I've definitely had a glance or two, kind of, interesting. Anyway, it's really been great to have you here on the show, Knockout. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh no, thank you. Without you, I wouldn't be sitting here and boasting about my achievements and what I have achieved in my life.
Speaking of which, I do have one more question, if you don't mind.
Very well. I'll allow one last question.
Okay. So, Cybertron's been rebuilt, and, everything's smooth sailing pretty much. What do you plan to do with your life?
Well, we have thought of going to Velocitron for our honeymoon. Perhaps moving there one day. I heard there's plenty of racetracks, plenty of opportunity, and plenty of time for ourselves. Of course, there'll also be so much noise that no one would even notice.
Notice what?
Oh, pardon me. I'm just thinking to myself right now. That should be our interview, right?
Almost. I'm just wondering, how did Breakdown come back? You know, since he's been deceased?
How he came back? Well, I was just minding my own business, and then a portal showed up, and then he came out fine and dandy. Well, I didn't really care how he came back or what happened to him, but, well, I was glad to see him again. It was a very lonely time for me. A very, very lonely time. I missed him, and I'm glad that he came back. Is it over now? Yet?
Yeah, I think we have everything that we need here, Knockout. That was beautiful, by the way. But yeah, thank you for coming and sharing these wonderful stories with us.
Ah, well then. Adios, little one. Stay perky.
Stay perky. Oh, he's gone. That was random. Anyway. I hope you guys really enjoyed this interview as much as I did. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content and by Control the Web at Control the World. And transmission.